So now we're working on reforming how our politicians are chosen, so election reform. Now today we use primaries for pretty much every election and race that we have, but it wasn't always that way. We just had primaries in presidential elections, but all across the country, every other government position, the candidates were chosen by the party. So like the Republicans would choose the nominees for or the Republican nominee for every single government position, both state and local across the country. And the Democratic Party would do the same thing. That made politicians loyal to the party, not to the people, and we need it to be the other way around. So the governor of Wisconsin, whose nickname was Fighting Bob, we've got him over here on the right, Robert La Follette. He came up with the idea of the direct primary, so where you get to pick your own nominees and then you get to vote on the nominees in the general elections. We're basically expanding primaries to be in any race, either state or local, not just national. So next we're going to create something called an initiative. An initiative is when we allow the people to create and vote on a law. So basically, if the people wanted to create a law that they felt passionately about, they would write a petition, get enough signatures, that would get it on the ballot. Then on election day, when the ballot was handed to the voters, they would see a section on it that said initiatives and referendums, and it would have their initiative on it, and the people could vote on whether or not they agree with that law. So the people get to decide the law, not just Congress. The other side of that is also a referendum. In a referendum, Congress is writing the law, but the people are still voting on it. So same way, Congress comes up with a law, they put it on the ballot, and then the people see it, and they get to decide what they want the law to be. So it gives the people, initiatives and referendums give the people a little bit more say in exactly what they want the law to be and what they want, the types of government that they want to live under. The last thing is a recall, and a recall is when you can call back an elected official before the end of their term. Then you can vote them out of office and vote someone in, not necessarily, just because their 4 or 6 year term is up, but just because they're doing a bad job. So it holds politicians accountable to their voters and their constituents and gives the voting populace a little bit more power over them.